This episode is brought to you by...
You already know what it is. Free DeeRok MTM. New American Dream. Real life.
Oh, hi. You need a table? I hope you're hungry. Because we serving up culture, you softies.
Hey, yo, what's good, all you saucers on a waffle cone? It's your boy, Gump.
I don't think I need to say anything else about the fit. I feel like I'm dripping as hard as I've ever dripped.
You already know what it is. As always, my man, FullerFramez behind the camera. I got my man Benji's, Brody People producer. I hope y'all hungry to be serving up culture, you softies. This is Eat Local. Everyone eats. Hey, yo, you already know what it is and who it is. It's your boy, Gump, New Hartford, New York. Carmella's Cafe opened up in 1985 by the Ezzo family, pressing out handmade, fresh pasta for over 35 years. Right in the center of New Hartford, Mickey D's over there, Hoffman Car Wash, the Sangertown Square Mall. If you've been around here, you've eaten here, and if you haven't, you better. My guy always behind the camera, FullerFramez. This is Eat Local.
It's that type of music you fry raviolis to. Eating pizza free in Brooklyn, put olive oil on cannolis too. You can catch me somewhere slicing up a fresh bruschetta. And we can have a meal if you talking extra cheddar. It's double G's, boy, I don't need an extra letter. This for them old lames still playing catch up. I got my foot on the gas with no plans to let up. Said I want extra cheese and the lettuce. We in the kitchen now.
Can you shake some pans for us, please?
Are y'all recording it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Get
Get our money now.
good.
Hey, yeah. Thank you, sir.
No problem, bro.
The soup, what kind of soup we got right here?
This is Chicorino.
Chicorino soup. Fresh crackers, oyster crackers. They brought a plate for the cameraman. I love it. Always need to feed the cameraman. So, we were watching this get made a little bit in the back. Nice and steamy hot for a good cold November day like it is today too. This is a perfect warm-up lunchtime meal. Celery, carrots, onions, rice ball, meatball. Look at the meatball. You guys know, if you've been watching the show for the 2 seasons prior, I love meatballs, especially in soup. It's a little hot, but we're gonna dive right in. Perfectly tender. Really hot right now, but falls right apart. Not tough at all. Soaked into this, marinated into this soup, and it's bringing out all the flavors. The meatball is soaked in there with the onions, the celery, the carrots. You can taste it all. A little green leaves right there too. We know you would love a green leaf. Carmella's Cafe, New Hartford, New York, 1985. Over 35 years. Anybody from Utica knows what these are. Utica greens, the Carmella style. Carmella's Cafe, 35 years. Look at this plate. Perfect Parmesan on that. They smell amazing. I know you can smell them through the TV right now too. Not too much explaining going on here. Like I said, if you grew up coming around this area, you've been to Carmella's, and you grew up around this area, you've had riggies and you've had Utica greens. Come get them at Carmella's if you haven't though. Salute. Very tender. Not hard to chew through. Crunchy bits of the meat. Beautiful red bells. Flavor through the whole plate that you can't get anywhere else but Utica. I mean, I'm a greens guy. I'm a Utica food guy.
These are one of the best greens I've had in a long time. Carmela's knows what they're doing though. They've been open a long time. They got some of the best chefs, best workers here. Like I said, if you have not had greens from Carmela's yet, out of all the time that you've been around here, or if you're new to the channel, haven't been around here, try some greens and try them from Carmela's. We'll be right back after this message. Hey yo, it's your boy, and I'm sorry for interrupting the programming, but I'm here at Jays Pizzeria, and I just had to let you know that if you have never been here or have been here and haven't gotten these, the purple cow wings or the purple cow slice, do yourself a favor. Come here, get the purple cow. I want to thank Slice, shout out Slice, for being the official season sponsor for season 3 of Eat Local. Great spot right here on Jenny. And listen, if it's busy like it is right now, come in, you'll be in and out of here. Grab the food, get out, whether you're picked up an order or you're just ordering on the fly. In and out the door, great food, great people, local. Get back to your show now, support local. From one Utica classic to another, Carmela's Cafe has it all. We went from the greens to the chicken rigs. I mean, tomato sauce base, some heavy cream, some hot sauce, some hots, some sweets, nice basil in there. And like I said, the fresh homemade pasta that they've been pressing out for over 35 years. They do it every day, every other day with different pastas that they end up needing for the restaurant, and that's the way that they've been doing it for as long as they've been open. They wanted to have a feel of a big chain restaurant, but the quality and comfort of a mom and pop restaurant. And I think they did a very good job with mixing the two. Chain restaurant, look and feel, control, managed, but you're getting that nice warmth and comfort food from the area, home cooked from scratch daily. And that's what I like to see when we go eat places. We don't want stuff out the can. We don't want cutting corners. We want for us, by us. And this right here, I mean, the peppers are whole, some over here, the onions, everything looks great. I gotta dive right in. And like I said, if you grew up in Utica, you've had chicken riggies. If you didn't, you guys gotta come around here and try some chicken riggies and Utica greens at the same time. They go pretty much hand in hand. Eat local. Tomatoes perfectly seasoned. The sauce isn't too heavy, creamy either. It's actually like a nice coat on all the ingredients in the dish, especially the pasta. The pasta. I love pasta, especially homemade, pressed from scratch pasta. They got 5 famous slow cooked sauces too at Carmela's that you can only get here, that they make. They also jar it up and sell it here as well. Come here and try some pasta with one of their 5 slow cooked famous sauces. Eat local. Honestly, we didn't want to give up the riggy plates, but they keep coming out with more food and you know we're gonna eat it. So we got grandma's favorite is what the chef put down for me, and fettuccine Alfredo with some shrimp. Now, I know when you're looking at this, you can tell it's already creamy. I mean, a very nice garnish of greens throughout the whole dish. Pasta is perfectly cooked, not falling apart. I can't even say anything else right now. I gotta take a bite. It's steaming hot. I'm gonna have no taste buds left after this shoot, but I don't care. You live once, brother. Wow. Wow. I can tell why it was grandma's favorite. Creamy, rich and elegant sauce. One of their 5 famous slow cooked. Black olives on the top just for the garnish, but I like a black olive in any of my pasta. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to, we got it. I can't even express enough, like, you can tell when you go out to a restaurant, you can tell they had the pasta from the box. If you had no idea about Carmela's Didn't know that they've hand pressed it every day. And you came here and ate it, you could tell the difference. Very fresh. The pasta's cooked. I can eat a plate of the pasta plain. I don't need any sauce. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like a higher level fettuccine. Creamy, rich, elegant. I can't even say anything else. Come try this one. This one's very good. Carmella's Cafe, 35 years. I'm gonna try to get a little piece of shrimp in there too though. I don't want a big piece though. It's pretty hot. The shrimp in that sauce too. Bellissimo. Come get their hand-pressed pasta and famous sauces. Carmella's. Eat local. So you already know here at Eat Local, we are pizza guys. We're from upstate, central New York. We're in the middle of Buffalo, so you get the wings from Buffalo, and we're in the middle of the city, so you get that pizza combination. But we're at Carmella's. We're at an Italian restaurant. Look at this Margherita. Look at this pie. And as they came out, the chef also told us that this is a different kind of crust. In their dough, they have fennel seed. So it's a lot different than pizza shops, which I like, because when you come to a restaurant like this, you don't want to have a pizza shop pizza here. You want to have a specialty. Look at the Margherita. Look at this fennel seed. Look at the crust on these bubbles. Nice char, nice sound. Look at the basil ragu falling off of this freaking slice of pizza. That's beautiful. What are we doing here? You know I gotta fold it. I'm not gonna rate it. We're not gonna review it. But this looks amazing. I can't wait. The homemade sauce on this pie. I just got a nice big bite of it too, you can see. With a little piece of the mozzarella, that clump mozz. That sauce is hitting perfectly on the crust of this pizza. I can just eat this dough warmed up with that sauce to dip it in. I don't need anything else. If you throw basil on a pie, I'm happy. This is a beautiful pizza. This is a beautiful cafe and restaurant. Come get everything from Carmella's. Eat local. We'll be right back after this message.
No limit. No limit. No limit. No limit. No limit. New money, nah, I never really had that. I've been grinding since my Brody hopping out the act. Don't that take you back, shit? Don't that take you way back?
All right, so we had to get the 2-for-1 everyday special. I got the 2-for-1 Moscow Mules, and that's every day. 2-for-1 on your drinks. Every day here at Carmella's. I got that ice frigid cold Moscow Mule. Hit that perfect to go with a bar burger. And not just any bar burger, but we'll get to that in a minute. Home ginger ale, if you ask me. But here we got the Bruschetta burger, okay? You got the basil balsamic glaze with the tomato on a focaccia, homemade focaccia sliced bread bun. That's crazy. And what they said to me as they brought this out to me was, you can get it with the famous onion rings, bloomin' onion rings, massive onion rings, and they're delicious. Or you can get them with the homemade potato chips. Watch this crunch, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. But now for the bruschetta burger with my 2-for-1 Moscow Mule. Pairs perfectly. Pub fare, bar food, Italian restaurant. Focaccia bread as the bun. Burger perfectly seared to perfection. I love the balsamic glaze dripping off of that too. I love the balsamic dripping off of that. Here we go. Big bite, big bite. This is crack. This is it right here. Listen, if you can't decide, get this right here. Everything's falling into the patty beautifully. All the flavors are coming out with the bread. The bread's not too tough. Perfect slide through bite like butter. Patty couldn't have been cooked any more perfect. Perfect temperature. Thick provolone cheese on here. Perfectly melted provo. Balsamic glaze dripping off of the focaccia bread. I need to say nothing else. Pair it with your 2-for-1 Moscow Mule. And make sure you eat local. All right, go ahead. So we got the waffle cannoli sundae. Please explain to me this.
So what we have here is we have our handcrafted ice cream, our strawberries, our hot fudge, our whipped cream, and then our homemade waffles and cannoli filling.
So handmade everything,
Delicious.
except for the strawberries.
Right.
Whipped. The look at the crunch and the char on that waffle. Thank you for having us, and I can't wait to dive in. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Waffle cannoli fudge hot fudge sundae. It's eating cannolis and chokeslam and jabronis here on the show, and I'm taking the last ride right here. The handcrafted vanilla. That's hitting like no other. Okay. First and foremost, let me get another little bit of that. That was amazing. I gotta find out a way to dive into this waffle without making an absolute mess of myself. There we go. Pick it up like a sandwich. I'm a sandwich guy. I'm excited for this. Look at this. I'm excited. That's it. That's it. I can't even stop myself. If I had to rate anything in the show, I wouldn't. I would tell you to come get it yourself. And make sure you grab one of these. Handmade waffle. Handcrafted vanilla ice cream. Hot fudge, strawberries. Look at the drip. I'm gonna dip it. Come get that. Eat local. Sheesh! I mean, I don't even know how to explain how much that we just eaten in this hometown hero of a restaurant, Carmella's Cafe, New Hartford, New York. Over 35 years, the Ezzo family. I mean, fresh pasta, right in the middle of New Hartford, right on the strip, across from Sangertown. You can't get better than this. And I know if you've been here before, you've been here multiple times. And if you haven't been here, you better come here. You better come here. Thank you everybody at Carmella's. Everybody was great here. The hospitality was absolutely impeccable. Signing off, your boy, Geo Gump. And as always, your boy, FullerFramez behind the lens. This is Eat Local Season 3, you weirdos. Don't be soft.
That type of music you fry raviolis to. Eating pizza free in Brooklyn, put olive oil on cannolis too. You can catch me somewhere slicing up a fresh bruschetta. And we can have a meal if you talking extra cheddar. It's double G's, boy, I don't need an extra letter. This for them old lames still playing catch up. I got my foot on the gas with no plans to let up. Said I want extra cheese and the lettuce. We in the kitchen now. Risotto rice, the wrist whip around. That panoramic touch screen is how we whipping now. Refrigerator gives me ice and water when I tell it to.